So let me tell you a story. About 10,000 plus years ago, the certainty of uncertainties gave rise to insurance, and it became more popular in the days where forefathers, people were insuring their assets, lives, and all those things. Fast forward, the story hasn't changed. It's still the same. We have different types of insurance. Talk of the life insurance, talk of the auto insurance. We have the health insurance and a whole lot of insurance products. And as you would agree with me, it's also a fact that insurance comes at a cost known as the premiums. So just imagine if you had to pay your premiums for 5 years only to realize that the company is no more. Can you imagine how devastating that would be? In this video, I had an interesting and insightful conversation with a friend who spoke about 3 pointers you need to look out for when you are transacting with insurance companies. I believe this will be worth your time, so make sure you watch the entire video. Let's get started.
Personally, I'm very happy we are getting to do this today. So
yeah, I'm also glad we are doing this anyway.
Okay,
so just tell us a little bit about yourself, and then we can even take it from there. Talk about what we have for today.
Okay, so I'm Charity. I love to be called by my first name, Charity. I'm an ardent lover of insurance, and then I just love to educate people about insurance. And then the little I've learned studying a bachelor's degree in insurance as well as working in insurance companies. So yeah, that's the little I can share about myself now.
One thing that really struck me in our conversation the last time was that the pointers. You are talking about some things that people will have to, or anyone who is ready or who wants to sign on to an insurance policy will have to look out for in a company. And I just want you to give us an in-depth understanding of what we need to do.
First of all, I just want to send greetings to those listening to us from anywhere. I just want to say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are watching us from. Yeah. And then I trust you are doing well. And I also want to say thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us today. We are very grateful. And so I think, as Godfred mentioned, insurance forms a very critical part of our financial planning, and then sometimes we turn blind eye to it. But personally, from my own perspective, I think it's something that we really need to pay critical attention to. Like you said, buying insurance is a big commitment. I think it's a big commitment because it's like a decision that you are making to entrust your most treasured item or someone you love to somebody else to take care of. And in this regard, we are talking about an insurance company. So it's a decision that you just don't wake up one day and decide that I want to give my treasured item to just anybody to take care of. It should be somebody that you trust can do a good job for you. So I think it's imperative that we understand certain things that will make us make the right decision when it comes to some of these things. And one other thing is it's a bit difficult these days to make the decision because there are a lot of insurance companies in the system right now.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
And then
tons of insurance.
Exactly.
companies.
And then basically they are selling almost the same products, or they are offering almost the same products and services on the market. So sometimes it's very difficult to tell which one is right from the one that is not. I think most people I communicate with, I ask them how they are able to choose their insurance companies, and mostly a layman would just tell you that, oh, I heard a company advertising on radio or on TV, and then I felt that they are a good company. But personally, I feel that is not enough grounds, or an advert alone is not an enough information provided by the insurance company for you to make such a decision with. Because with advertisements, they only tell us what we want to hear. And so there are more to it when it comes to buying an insurance product. And I think getting to know some of these pointers would really go a long way in helping us make the right decision when it comes to choosing the right insurance. There are a lot of them, but today I just decided to talk about just 3 of them, just so that our video won't be so long.
Quite too long. So I'm sure if the audience will want more, we can
do another section. Yeah, exactly. So with the first pointer, I'd like to talk about financial rating of the insurance company. By financial rating, I want to say that the financial standing of the insurance company. Because the main essence of buying insurance is to have a company that will be in a good financial position to indemnify you or settle you, yes, when you have a claim. So if you go in for an insurance company that is not in a good financial standing or probably doesn't have the potential of staying in business for a very long time or in the long future, that means you are putting yourself in a very serious risk, because that means probably by the time you have a claim that you need them to come in, they will probably be out of business.
Yeah, the incident occurred. You go there and they pack their bags and they've left.
Exactly. So it's very imperative that before you decide that this is the insurance company I want to place my business with, you understand that this insurance company is a company I can trust, can be in the system for a very long time. Even having a company that will be in the system for maybe 5 years or 10 years is not enough. You should be confident enough that this company is going to stay for that long of a time. Because sometimes there are life insurance policies that you buy for your kid who is like 1 year. And then these policies mature when the child is like 18 years. So imagine buying from an insurance company that will be out of the system in like 5 years. That means by the time the policy matures for your child to have access to it, the company will not even be anywhere to be found for you to get your money back. So
they would have even taken all your money for the 5 years that you've been paying premiums as well.
Exactly.
That's like a lost investment. Wow.
Exactly. So you have to be very critical about looking at some of these things. And then there are 1 or 2 ways that can help you get to know the financial rating of a particular insurance company. In Ghana, the regulator is the National Insurance Commission. So I think usually they give out a report, their annual report every year. And then sometimes too on their websites, they give a list of companies that are in good financial standing or on good terms with the regulations of the country. So you can go to their website, you can visit their website, and you can have enough information about companies that are in good financial positions or in good standing, so that you can be confident to work with them. And also you can rely on the expertise of insurance consultants or brokers. I must add that most brokers' services are actually free. Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I never knew. In fact, I mean, the mention of brokers, I was about to ask Charlie, but that also comes at an extra cost, right?
No, excitingly, most broker services are actually free. So
how do they make money?
Yes, so basically, because they are also working for the insurance companies, they are intermediaries for insurance companies. So most of the time, they get their payments from the insurance companies and not from you, the clients that they are working for, unless maybe they are providing some extra services that you are probably requesting for. But then they're providing you with the expertise, and then the information on some of these things actually come at a free cost. So I think everybody should just take advantage of it. And there are a lot of brokerages in Ghana that anybody can walk to and then make inquiries just to have some of this information. So I think that's a good start from.
Okay. So that was the first point about knowing that the company is in good financial standing. And then you talked about, just for emphasis, that we have to look out for in Ghana, NIC, and I'm sure in other countries there are institutions that also regulate those. Yes. Okay. So you may want to also check the company out with the regulators. And then the second one you talked about is also to look out for assistance from the brokers as well.
If I got you right. Because brokers are actually like people with expertise. You don't just wake up and start a brokerage firm unless you are probably like well versed in insurance. So these are like very professional people. Yes, so if you are dealing with them, you know that and they are also regulated by NIC as well. So if you are dealing with brokers, you know that you are dealing with like very people you can have all the confidence in, that they can give you the right information.
Alright guys, so if you find this video useful, just take a second to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet, and finally hit on the like button if you are enjoying the video. I see. I must admit that's some good stuff there. So what's the next point?
Yeah, so
What's the next point?
secondly, I think this is like a general something that's you don't only look out for just picking out an insurance company, but I think basically for any organization you would want to look out for to deal with in every aspect. One thing you have to look out for is customer service. Yes, like, and when I say customer service, I'm not just talking about any customer service. This should be like excellent customer service. And then I think this is important because I think every customer wants to be treated right. And then having best customer service means that you are getting the best satisfaction, and then whatever money you are investing or putting in, you are getting the best returns out of it if you are receiving best customer service or best customer feedback from the company you are working with. So one thing that you have to look out for when choosing the right insurance company is to look out for a company that would provide you excellent customer service. I want to stress on the excellent, not just any customer service, but excellent customer service. And this one I'm saying, not like customer service that would just be at the beginning where they are looking for you to sign onto a policy or for you to place your business with them, but customer service that will go through the whole process to the extent that even if you don't get a claim, at the point where the policy ends, you still enjoy that excellent customer service. Because when you have great customer service, anytime you have inquiries or you have doubts about everything, you are confident that you can easily call on your insurer to help you out. So this is one thing that you have to look out for when you are choosing your insurance company. And then to do this, you can get information from or testimonies from existing clients with a company already who would probably give you information. Yes, about the company, and then give you some insight about how they've dealt with the company or the company has dealt with them one way or the other. Another way to look out for this is back to the NIC again. Usually in their annual reports, they give like records of companies that people have leveled different types of complaints against. So maybe you get like maybe on the reports, maybe this particular company this year.
So how come I didn't know all this?
Yeah, it's not like we know everything. So that's how come we just get to information sessions like this just to educate everybody about some of these things. Yeah. So
I think this is great stuff.
Yeah, so you can easily go to the NIC website. I think they publish their annual reports almost every year. So you have a look at it, look at the complaints section, and then you just find out which company, if you have a particular company that you are looking at, you can confirm to establish that, or maybe this company actually is safe because they don't have much complaints from people. But one other thing is, if you see a company that probably have one or two dissatisfied customers who are complaining, I think it's not really an issue, because a company can have over 5,000 clients or customers, and then just having one or two complaints is not really an issue.
So you want to look at the magnitude of the complaint as compared to maybe the customer base.
And then one other thing is, to be confident about this, you can just follow the annual reports. Like I said, they are released every year. So you can follow the trends from maybe report 1, report 2, report 3, and follow the trends to understand maybe this year they had 10 complaints. It's reduced this year to maybe 5. So you see that maybe there's improvements and stuff like that. So that one too can help. Yeah. So that's with the customer service point. Right. And then
now you said you're going to talk about so that will be the last for today, right?
Yes. Okay. So to our third pointer, I want to talk about other services. Like we mentioned at the beginning, there are lots of insurance companies, and basically most of them are providing us with almost the same services and products. And so it's difficult for us to tell which company we would want to work with. So with this pointer, I'm trying to draw our attention to the fact that most companies sell products that have mandatory level, that is like mandatory limits by the regulators. Like maybe let's say when you buy motor third party, it can happen that almost all the insurance companies are offering the same policy. because that is what the regulator asks every insurance company to do. But then sometimes there are companies that might want to offer more and then produce like new policies with extra add-ons that might be beneficial. Because we might have, every insurance company might have a comprehensive motor insurance, but then there are
extra.
Yes, some can decide to add add-ons like maybe roadside assistance, where when your car breaks down, they come in to assist you to probably tow your car, and other things they can help like release your stress and stuff like that. So those are some of the things that you might want to look out for, and then see if some companies are providing extra stuff that you think might be beneficial to you as a person. And so I think yes, so you have to look at, and so like maybe before you decide to buy, a few questions like are there any extra benefits to these policies that this particular company is providing that the other company doesn't have, that I think is much beneficial or I need. Or you can probably ask, maybe are they giving some discounts or any other offers. Sometimes at the beginning of the year, some companies can decide to give like fuel coupons and stuff like that you can probably take advantage of. It might not be anything, but at least it can reduce you of some monetary stress.
It can save you a lot,
financial.
a lot over the period, because the insurance that is for a lifetime, it means that you'll be paying till the event occurs. So
exactly.
Personally, I believe insurance is kind of a gray area where a lot more needs to be done, or a lot more needs to be said about, because people going for insurance products, they do a lot of things, but you don't hear much about insurance, especially in our part of the world, especially in Ghana. You hardly hear so much about insurance, and people don't even have confidence. But I believe some of these information will really, really help. And I want to say I've learned quite some new things today. It's been amazing. I don't know if you have final words, and then I will leave you to go and.
Yeah, so my last words, like you said, we don't have a lot of information on insurance, and sometimes I feel people only put the blame on the insurance companies, but I think it's both sides. I don't think any insurance company or customer service personnel you meet at an insurance company will deny you any information if you also willingly want to learn something. So if you go in as a person or as a customer trying to buy a policy, I think you'd also need to ask the relevant questions as well, so that you will get the right information you need to be able to feel confident about the company and then the product you are buying, to even understand the workings and the procedures of the policy you are buying before anything else.
We've come to the end of the video, and let me know in the comment section if it was useful. If it wasn't, let me know. Let me know what you think, the kind of videos you want me to be doing. Hit on the subscribe button if you haven't done that yet, and please share with all your contacts. Let people know about what to do to make the right decisions when they are choosing insurance companies.